Hey guys, how you going? And welcome to a brand new Cricket 22 The Nets Challenge video. Now we've just received an update to the Nets. I think it's now version 1.001 or something. So let's take a look and see what sort of changes there are. I did actually try looking at the to see if there was any patch notes. So usually, like you can do for Cricket 19, you go there and you go update history, and it'll give you like a rundown of what's happened. But there's nothing like that for Cricket 22, and I can't see anything, really. So I'm just going to be seeing, or going through each thing and see if there's anything different. So first up, setup, Nets training game setup. Okay, we can choose England and Australia now. Okay, that's good. And then you can choose the gender as well. This is awesome. Okay, let's try Australia. Okay, so now we can play as Australia or England, which is awesome. And one thing I've noticed straight away is that I don't know, I just feel like the graphics are a lot better, or maybe like the textures or something, like the color seems a bit different, like I don't know, the colors seem more bold or something. Now that bowling action looked weird. Now I'm used to Jimmy Anderson bowling, but so we've got Paddy Cummins charging in. It did seem fairly interesting. Like there was also, like as he was about to release the ball, it almost looked like, I don't know, just like, I want to say he looks like he's chucking it, but he's not chucking it. But then again, it looks weird. Let me know. Do you see that? It was like a little glitch, and all of a sudden he just bowls it down, but like it almost looks like a chuck. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the people who have been able to use Australia now have seen that, but that seems quite odd, and I'm not too sure how to feel about it. But one thing's for certain, I reckon the graphics slash textures slash whatever you want to call them, they just seem a lot better. I really don't know about that bowling action though. We might have to give it a trundle. We'll have one more ball with a bat, and then we'll have a cheeky bowl with a Paddy, because it does not seem, it seems odd. Missed out there, that's alright, let's have a bowl. So like you can see like the shadows and stuff, and it looks pretty decent. I think the nets actually look different as well. Yeah, they do, don't they? Because it used to be like bags and shit all over the place, and now it feels a lot more open. Anyway, let's try a bowling delivery with Paddy Cummins. Oh, see, that seems weird. Right at the point of release. Let's do it a couple more times here. Just seems kind of like either glitched or like he's chucking it. I don't know. It's like it says 40k. So what we can do now. So for the general settings, we've got ball trail, field radar, got units of measurement now, metric imperial. I think that was there before. I can't remember. Nothing else new there, I don't believe. As for the cameras, they seem pretty much the same. Yeah, like batting setup seems the same, apart from the new option where you can choose the team between Australia and England, and the gender as well. Apart from that, everything looks pretty much the same. Hold on, we'll go back to have a bowl. Get Paddy to roll a few over. I mean, I don't know, it's just the bowling action just doesn't seem like something we've seen before. It's a good nut though. Great nut at 40 k's an hour. And of course after this we'll have a look at Nathan Lyon bowling a bit of spin. Jeez, it seems quick, but you know, it's only 39k, so that's something that they didn't patch, and it's alright, it's okay. Bowling, let's go finger spin, and let's get Gary involved. Here we go, look at the great man. Come on, Gary. Oh, it's gone the other way. Seems weird having the shirt with no number on it now, as we see here from Nathan. He's bowling some absolute trash though at the moment. I mean, you don't really get a good look at him, don't you? You just see look at his bald head, and that's about it. Got him. Let's see, let's bowl a couple more balls here with a line, middle stump out the ground. But yeah, it's hard to know, because I haven't played the nets in like a week, I guess. But like, it just seems like the graphics or whatever just seem a lot better. I mean, at the start, when you first go into the nets, it says it's not indicative of the final product as well. So anything up until the 25th of November is not a fair reflection of what the game will actually be. But it already looks like they've made it a upgrade, or something's happened. And it does look a lot nicer. I mean, the nets look a bit different as well. Got Gary bowling some absolute gas here. 25 k's an hour, watch out. Actually, one thing I've just noticed here, I'm doing the aftertouch, or the arcade controls, and as you can see, the marker, so this means it's a full ball, so they actually changed it. So before it was just a red one, and you didn't really know where the ball was going to go, like for the length. I mean, it was tougher to judge, I guess. But here you can see this is a good length, this is a short length, and then up a bit more is a full length, and then you've got a Yorker slash full toss. So it's good that they've added that in as just like a visual aid, which makes it a lot easier to see where you're actually pitching the ball. Okay, I'm going to bowl with Elise Perry here and see how it goes. Now this should have her action in it. Now her action was in Cricket 19, I believe. Yeah, see that action looks pretty much bang on as to what it was last in the last game. So that's cool. This action seems a lot better than Paddy Cummins though. Oh, what a nut! 37 k's an hour, watch out. But yeah, that aftertouch, well, the length indicator now is much better. You can actually see. We're actually bowling some absolute seeds as well. Okay, we'll bowl one more. This is just a quick overview of the new updates here. Would have wished if they put some patch notes in with them. I'm assuming they'll release them on Twitter or something, but the video is probably going to be out before then. And now we're going to bowl with Strano. She's going to bowl some spin. Let's see how we go here. Should be the same sort of stuff. Bowling some leggies. So we had Moeen Ali bowling offies, we had Nathan Lyon bowling offies, and if you try to make him a leg spinner, they'll just bowl leg spin with an off spin action. And now we've got Strano who is an actual leggy, so we're actually seeing like the first sort of leggy animation for Cricket 22 here. And I mean, it looks pretty standard. It looks like one that was in Cricket 19 to be fair. But bowling some lovely balls. Go triangle here. Let's get a bit of aftertouch going. Oh, that is turning a mile. Right, so we've had a little look at the bowling. One of the main differences here is just that length indicator when you're bowling on arcade. And I mean, of course, we can now use the Australian players, as in Pat Cummins, Lyon, Strano, and Elise Perry. So now we'll have a look at the batting. Actually, I want to see who the English bowlers are for the females, because I don't know. Did we have females? I don't think we did in the beforehand. So let's go England female wrist spinner. Who bowls spin there? Got Wyatt. Right, okay. Let's see how she bowls. It's another leggy animation. I think it's the same one actually. So we'll bowl a couple here, and then we'll have a look at the pace bowling. I'm assuming, actually, who would it be? I'm guessing Brunt maybe. So take a look. Let's go fast. Okay, we've got Brunt bowling here. Let's see how we go with her. I assume it's going to be... Oh, hold on. I thought it was going to be Elise Perry's action, but is that a new action? Pretty sure I have not seen that action in Cricket 19 before. So to go with Jimmy Anderson, we've got a new one. But is that actually Brunt's action? I don't know if it is. Well, let's take a closer look. Now, it's that lock-up arm, the one that's not holding the ball, right? That arm is locked. It gives me sort of Bumrah vibes, but it can't be Jasprit Bumrah, surely not. Because his arm's more upright and more locked anyway. I don't know, it's a weird one. Let me know your thoughts, which action it looks like. Wishful thinking and saying it's Bumrah, but it's definitely not. I mean, is it Brunso? I don't think it is. I don't think it is her action, but if it is, apologies. Let me know your thoughts though, which action it could be. I'll go through one more time. It's just that lock up of the left arm that's doing me. Bloody, we're bowling some absolute areas though. Okay, I've got Elise Perry bowling some balls to Meg Lanning here. Let's see how we go. Oh, absolutely dispatched Meg. Love that. Now, yeah, definitely, as I said earlier, they're like the graphics seem a lot more smoother. I don't know what it is, like the shadows or the textures, like the texture of the pitch as well. Looks sensational. Let's see what we can do here. There's Perry to Lanning, and Lanning's just absolutely smashing it. It's good to see. Okay, let's take a look. We've got Heather Knight here and Brunt. Okay, we'll get a front-on look here at this bowling action. I don't know. It's I just don't know. Don't know whose action it could be. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments though. Okay, we'll do a couple balls of spin here. White to Knight, and then we'll go to the shot, and then we'll go to the Australian men's batters to see Cummins and Lyon in action. But we'll just have a quick look here. Let's go down the ground. First we'll look at the leg spin action. Dispatched. Lovely stuff. We'll finish on that note. And we'll go to Australia male. We'll go a bit of spin. We'll go a bit of Lyon, and we'll see how that goes. Here we go. Timmy Payne. Nathan Lyon's got the sunscreen inside. He's bowling leg spin. Why are you doing that, mate? Okay, I may have changed it here. Let's see if it works. Oh, here we go. Bit of off spin. That action looks pretty similar to ones we've seen before. Let's try and get Timmy to charge down the ground. Whack. Okay, now I'm trying this batting close. Jeez, it feels like we're a lot closer, doesn't it? Crocky. Whack. Dispatched. Well done. Whack. Dispatched. Why does it feel so much closer? I don't know. Let's actually have a look at old mate Paddy Cummins. Let's go just pace. Pace cross seam, sure, I don't mind. I just want to see... Uh-oh, it's going to crash on me. Okay, we've got Paddy Cummins charging in here. We're close. Let's see how quick it looks. Okay, it's gone straight through our legs. Oh, look at him. Look at Paddy there. Nice, trying to steer down the captain. What about a cheeky cut shot? Got it in him. Oi, what was that? And what is on his helmet? The badge did not look good at all. Whack. Good shot there, Timmy. So yeah, it's just been a general overview, really. The big things are, like, it looks better. The graphics, the textures, or whatever, look a lot more smoother, more fluid, I guess. The shots. We can now play as Australia and England. We can also be players from the female and male side as well, so that's good. This action of Paddy Cummins looks very odd. It kind of looks like he's chucking it at the end there. Catherine Brunt, she has a new... Wow, it's a new action that I haven't seen before in Cricket 19. So I'm not too sure whose action actually is. It could be hers. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully you guys can let me know in the comments below which action or whose action you think it actually is. But for now, oh, Timmy, absolutely dispatched. And then, of course, with the different colors for the new arcade aftertouch, how they have changed it to the length colors, which I think is a nice addition. Even though I'm not using those controls, it'll be good for people who do use them. So we're going to end it right about here. Let's do a couple nice shots. Lovely. But yeah, that is going to be it for this short video looking at some of the new updated Nets gameplay. Good to see we can use both Australia and England, and we can also use the male and female players. A couple new actions in the mixer. A whole lot of, well, I would say improvements in the graphics and the textures, a bit more fluid, a bit more smoother, I think. I don't know. Shadows? Is it shadows? I don't know. The nets look slightly different as well. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and subscribe if you are feeling up to it. Leave a comment down below. Always appreciate reading those ones. But until then, take it easy.